Okay, hey, welcome back to Three-Digit World Cup, where it is now time for the quarterfinals Mappool showcase, featuring me, this one guy, and some other guy here. I think it's Julia Repair.
Hey,
I
man.
think.
Hey,
Hey man.
how's it going?
Hey man. Hey man. What's up, man?
Who are you?
Okay, fiery. My name is on the stream now. Wait, you actually put this screenshot on the stream. I don't know how to feel
Oh,
about
let's
this. Yes, it's true. I'm gonna do
well,
nothing
if it
for anyone else in any of their tournaments unless Nick asks me to commentate.
yeah,
Uh,
bio WC. Nick's not there, and
no,
asking you to
OWC doesn't
commentate.
count. OWC is my tournament, bitch.
OWC is your tournament.
It's mine. No one will take it away from me.
Nothing.
But yeah, so we're gonna be going to quarterfinals. Gonna be raising this average star rating a little bit. We're gonna have some pretty sick maps here, including I think the first custom of the tournament.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
So it's gonna be pretty cool, and we're gonna get underway. I think here with
Quality OD, big
I
jumps at the
can't
ending
wait
there.
for somebody to choke on that last slider and miss like
Oh,
and like try to
yeah.
break the last slider or the last node of the map.
It's gonna happen. The last
like-
jump or the slider in.
Yeah, that jump or the slider. And yeah, right on into Nomad 2, Legend of Millennium, everybody's favorite. 4 minutes, 11 seconds of 192 beats per minute. It is the full version of the track. Is this the one that's been in stuff before, or is it a different one?
I think this is the easier diff of the one that's been in things before. Because I think there's a diff above this one.
Yeah, I would say if it's the same set, there was a diff of this in what's it called, in NAT, like
in
finals
NAT,
or grand finals last year.
Yeah, so there is a top div called Symbol of the Cult, and that's the one that was in NAT. So this is the diff immediately below that, falling about a star easier. It's about 7.6 stars, I think, for the 7.5 stars for the top diff and 6.4 on this one. So this was, again, the North America Tournament Grand Finals stream map, but a little bit more toned down because quarterfinals.
If it's anything like the other one, it'll have some kind of increasing spacing in the later portions of the map, but relatively friendly overall. I mean, 92 BPM is not super fast, right? It's fine.
Yeah, not terribly fast, and honestly, again, this is a good point. The accelerating streams are definitely the main difficulty of this song. I feel like that kind of stays true even through the shortened cut versions of this song. I don't think we're late enough in the tournament yet that, you know, you can really throw in those like ultra stamina stream maps. I think 192 for bursts that are maybe what did we peak at 20 note bursts in here maybe? Or streams rather, not bursts.
Oh, yeah, I want to see. They don't let them go too super long, I don't think. Compared to some higher difficulty.
It doesn't look like they get too long. So pretty short.
Streams aren't super long, but like the map is really long. 4 minutes means it's gonna be relatively draining on your stamina over the entire length of it, and there's also like a decent amount of aim required in this, the jump sections and stuff you pop in here and there, so.
Yeah, the aim consistency stream map, this is definitely going to be about who can kind of keep themselves together for, you know, the full 4+ minutes of play that this map requires here. Definitely on the long side for Nomad 2s. I mean, I don't know what a conventional Nomad 2 looks like anymore because they vary so much, but at least in terms of length, this definitely goes up.
Yeah, don't break on the buzz sliders that we just went past, by the way. That would be a blunder if you were to break on those buzz sliders.
Big. Yeah, that's definitely... Just don't sight read a quarterfinals map pool, please. I think that's the moral of the story here. We're gonna see that way more as the pool progresses. Don't sight read.
I mean, yeah, you could probably sight read the Nomad 1 and get away with it, because it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, don't sight read. And yeah, we just kind of keep going. Like, it's what, 2300 max combo, so you're gonna be chilling.
Very much chillin'. Coming into the last couple seconds of the map here, there's a couple long, or a couple big jumps here. I don't think there's like one more stream at the ending that is a little bit longer, I think, but mostly aim at the ending here, especially with those wide angle triples there. Spacing increases a little bit.
It's kind of the last stream section before you come into the ending. I think that might be the longest stream in the entire map, actually, is that last stream.
Yeah, definitely. That one even looked longer.
Alright. Nomad 2. Out of the way. Nice little song. Nomad 3. Because it is Nomad 3, that means there has to be Zutomayo sooner or later. Zutomayo, Suki Nathan, Study Me, which is a song that everybody will probably know. And I feel like, you know, it's another one of those where, you know, it's emblematic. It's, you know, you have, oh, Skyplay Nomad 1, oh, Suki Nathan Zutomayo Nomad 3. Like, it's just kind of, you know what you're getting yourself into already.
Oh yeah, big time. This is...
Zutomayo's so good, honestly, though.
Fantastic song. Very long as well. Again, we just increase in length a little bit more to 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Spoilers, the pool does not stay this long the entire time. Take that away.
Not too much at the beginning here. It starts off pretty slow. All Zutomayo songs kind of ease you into it a little bit, but once you hit the key eyes, that's where you can expect quite a few breaks to come in here. And as I say that, key eye time. A lot of pausing going on here.
A little bit of, like a little bit of slider aim required, but mostly decently friendly enough alt patterns. I think there's one thing Nathan is super good at, is making nice comfy alt patterns that like require a little bit of aim, but nothing that feels, I think, awkward to play.
Yeah, good luck to the, I guess, the normal conventional alt players out there. Definitely not a flow aim alt map. This is definitely on the aim control side of things here. You really got to be ready for. I mean, you can kind of see it. You get the slider, you get the little triple, it pauses, and then you'll go to a double. You gotta keep that cursor right in control.
I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, there's kind of this ongoing discussion, you know, in map pooling with alt maps, as more and more people kind of switch just playing alt as their primary play style. It becomes less of a difficult skill set to do like generic flow aim alt maps, so I think you may end up seeing more of these kind of slightly more rhythm dense and slightly more aim focused almost alt maps, where there's, you know, little jump patterns and stuff like that that maybe you wouldn't normally see in older fashioned alt maps. But this kind of bridges in between the two, where you have some aim required, but you also have some flow.
Yeah, this definitely has got a couple of a good mix. Those squares are going to catch a lot of people, I think, at least on one of them, given how many there are. But not too many really hard patterns. Like, again, you got the doubles, and then you got some overlapping patterns, which are definitely something you're going to have to get used to if you're playing this map here. It's almost awkward kind of flowing, where I feel like it goes in reverse direction of where you think it's going to go, which that double section right there is going to be very hard.
Yeah, I can see people breaking that for sure.
A little bit of a breakdown section here. I feel like the breakdowns in Nathan maps are always the hardest part. You start to get that like finger control buzz slider part.
And then the song just kind of keeps going. Because it's 4.5 minutes long. But it's Zutomayo, so it's okay.
Yeah.
There's definitely patterns in this that you can break on pretty easily, though, if you just like the aim patterns just went by. Stuff like that would not be super surprising to see some players missing on.
Into the last little bit of the song here, we got one more key eye, and then that'll do it for the alt map. Nothing that changes too much. The spacing does increase a little bit here.
Makes sense. Song intensity increases a little bit in this last chorus as well. So, we're spinning the song by increasing the spacing of the map a little bit.
Actually speeds up a little bit here at the BPM, even besides just the rhythm and the singing. Big spike there at the ending. Could catch quite a few combos if you don't break in the middle, but to the end, that is the longest map in the pool, aside from the tiebreaker, actually.
Yeah, so it's gonna shorten things up a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna require some severe consistency. But next up, go to our Nomad 4, the newly ranked Nomad 4, Flux by Factal. mapped by Sharu. This one just got ranked, I think, this morning. One of the shorter maps in the no-mod pool, actually, I think tied shortest, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. I'm gonna raise the BPM on the tech pick a little bit this week. It was 175 BPM no-mod 4 in round of 16, going up to 195 BPM no-mod 4 in the quarterfinals. It's score air 9.4, so straightforward downgrade.
Yeah, gonna be a lot of tough times here with that BPM change on the slider accuracy for this map. Something that you gotta keep yourself in control for. Again, a lot of aim control maps starting to come out in the beginning of this no-mod pool here. You really gotta have a lot of cursor awareness when it comes to sliders like this. Not too many slider ticks though, so we're not going to be seeing too many stupid breaks. Only on those extra long sliders you start to get a couple slider ticks, but most of these you can kind of just like middle the slider, which is what a lot of people are probably going to be doing. We see it a little bit on the replay here, but for the most part, fantastic accuracy on this actually.
I was gonna say, who did this replay? This hack is
Bartek. Bartek replay.
Bartek the tech player?
Bartek the slider tech player, apparently.
This is really impressive accuracy, actually, because this is not easy to avoid missing slider ends or anything like that.
Score V2 slider rack moment as well, yeah. But decent map, decent consistency as well in terms of mapping that really doesn't spike at all. You do have this little section here, which actually I feel like we're going to see more breaks in this breakdown here than we do at the actual section of the map, because these are so big and the slider ticks
are long and fast. You got to be ready for this section and know how to play it properly.
Not dropping a single 100 on this section, everyone. Bartek.
Top player Bartek2230, thank you very much.
Thank you for the replay. That is, yeah, kind of breaks down the sliders.
This is a really good replay, actually.
Yeah.
And then just the last section here. It's more of that sort of slider tech, slider aim stuff. Pretty quick
Who
sliders.
even puts up a consistent performance on this map this weekend? This is just a very hard map to be consistent on.
Where's GFMRT when you need him?
Yeah. I mean, I would say, like... Yeah, I don't even... It's a doomsday map. I'm gonna say it's a doomsday map. That's what I'm gonna call this map now. He'll be the slider tech player this week.
Yeah, Wowie plays this. True.
This will be a Wowie and a doomsday map. The map is actually probably should be pretty comfortable on mouse as well to follow. Daydream up next. This is your basic Ghost of 3.13 song. Triple bursts into a couple longer bursts, but mostly just aim. You're sitting at 235 BPM, so respectable for a no mod 5, but for those players that are well versed in the speed, this should not be super complicated for them. This is actually a little bit less intensive of a set of this song, because there are a couple sets of this that require a lot more finger control. This map definitely bases it more on the speed, but those buzz sliders are really mean.
Yeah, this is kind of your standard like breakcore mapping. So if you're comfortable with that type of mapping style in general, this will be up your alley. But yeah, those buzz sliders you have to be super careful with. Really easy to drop. Find some slider breaks in those if you're not careful, and hold on for the right amount of time. But as usual for this type of mapping, not a whole lot of aim required. Mostly just going to be about that kind of speed finger control throughout the majority of this map.
Yeah,
Nice
again, very good song actually. Kind of, it's almost like a relaxing song, but it's breakcore, which is kind of weird to say.
It's possible. It's not common, perhaps, but it's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. They've made it work, but Very cool replay again. Another one from Bartek here, 2x100 on this map.
Unless I misread, this is a Malteser replay.
Is it a it said Bartek on the opening screen.
Oh, did it? Okay, it has Malteser listed as the replayer for this, but I guess I didn't look at the intro screen,
I mean,
so that's fine.
It could have, I was gonna say it could have changed, I don't know.
Yeah. Malteser got mind blocked. Oh, you hate to see it, dude. Imagine getting mind blocked on a replay. Like, not even in the match, you're just mind blocked for getting a replay.
Yeah.
Malteser with local name Bartek2K30. True.
That could actually be it.
That'd be the big brain strats.
Yeah. Difficult at the ending of this map as well. This is not inherently difficult in terms of base ability to hit these bursts, but considering that there really aren't too many pauses in this map towards the ending, it really does start to take a big hit on the stamina if you're not warmed up.
Yeah, that's a lot of combo compressed into that section.
Yeah, just keeps going.
And now it is time for Nomad 6, which is Sputnik 4. Not
Thank you, Yokespie, for the replay.
Yeah, replayed by Yokespie, 87%.
I love this. This is actually
Consumer of Bean. So yeah, this album is like different variations on a theme, pretty much. The Sputnik album. So if you've heard, Sputnik mapped by is it
Devious Panda?
Devious Panda. Like it's basically the same song in a different key. It's literally just pitch shift. It's literally just pitch shifted. That's all it is.
And it's really good.
Yeah, it's actually it's a little bit brain destroying if you listen to the album straight through. I've mentioned this before on other streams, but that's pretty cool. It's a little something slightly different. But yeah, so this is the rhythm map, quote unquote. And as you can see, it is very difficult to get good accuracy on. It's only quote unquote OD9 only. Just kidding. It's OD9.
OD9.
And good luck with this rhythm, because I hope you have really good finger control.
If it gives you any idea, Yokespie is struggling with this rhythm. To ack it, at least. I guess that does kind of show struggle, but this is not an easy
hitting
map.
it, but not acking it.
Yeah, one of the most rhythmically intensive song sets you can possibly get in a tournament in this game.
Sputnik and Vostok are both like... Yeah. Whoever found IIL just unknowingly changed the future of Nomad 6 mapping.
Seriously. Very, very... I don't even know what genre you would call this. I don't actually think I have one.
That's a good question. Let's see, II-L. Let's see what the internet has to say about the matter.
Because it could just be like...
It just searches if I like...
Oh.
That's not very helpful. Oh well.
I could see IIL Sputnik 3. Let's see what they have.
There are other weird rhythm artists. Are there? Name one. I don't know who they are because I don't know how to find them. It's like difficult to find weird rhythm crap. Can we just get some more Polyphia?
Oh, true.
Okay, I think Polyphia Nomad 6 is actually like feasible, like OD or what's the other one? I forget what it's called. The other mirror set.
The tags on Bandcamp for them are electronic juke footwork science. Juke footwork. Ghetto tech.
Goat is the right one.
Footwork jungle. Breakbeat. Something like that. Plenty of stuff going on in the Nomad 6.
That is our Nomad pool done, so we've got a nicely varied Nomad pool. And it'll send us on to the hidden pool.
The Kecking map.
Kecking, lol.
Kecking
Brovkek. Oh yeah, Paralyzed Ash by White Fists featuring Senzai. 206 BPM hidden one, and already seeing this is going to be kind of your traditional hidden one, but with a little more slider aim required. Still that kind of awkward overall aim though, and a little bit of, not super difficult, but there's just a little bit of reading component to it as well.
Little reading component on the hidden, the slider aim you mentioned, definitely a higher BPM than what you would expect for most normal hidden ones as well. 206 BPM definitely starts getting onto the faster side for a standard aim pick. And I think most people at this level are certainly comfortable with this, but well over what the conventional aim map BPM would sit at.
Yeah. This is a taquito map though.
Oh yeah.
This is such a taquito map. Holy crap. There's a lot of people who will be good at this, but obviously
his name just sticks out after this weekend.
After this weekend, dude, after what he's done, oh my god.
Definitely a player that you're going to have to keep your eye out for in the rest of this tournament if you didn't get a chance to catch a lot of the matches this weekend. Actually very exciting, but you know, I would like very heavily endorse Taquito.
Not only because he's your teammate in Hippo Cup or anything.
Yeah, no, not at all. He's just a fellow United States gamer.
Also, this is a collab. Low B is Low Combo FC and Calibre.
Oh, I see.
So for those playing along at home. I guess I can see kind of the...
I can see the separations.
Yeah.
I can definitely see the Calibre.
You can definitely see the Calibre. You can always see the Calibre. I think his mapping is really distinctive for the most part.
This like slider style right there, that is exactly what I... Still holding a double S.
I say this is a nice freaking replay, man.
Bartek just
it's another Bartek replay. His AC is just insane, I guess.
Actually insane. AC player Bartek. He's in like mid speed cut mode right now, so it's just all about AC.
AC wincon, be like.
AC wincons, yeah. Dual AC battles when?
You mean dual AC battles 2?
Battles 2 when?
Dab 2, Dab 2 at night shift. At night shift, Dab 2 when?
Oh. Dropping a 100, finally, Bartek shows us that he is in fact mortal on the replay. As we continue through the Hidden 1. Again, another longer map of the Hidden 1, Hard Rock 1, Nomad 1 maps this week are on the longer side, but it's definitely balanced out by a shorter rest of the pool. So, faring on the consistency side for all the aim maps this week rather than pure aim, I guess, if you really have to keep up the combo for an extended period of time. But last couple sliders here, difficult Nomad 1, a lot of wide angle jumps, a lot of little awkward patterns here. Sliders are going to be dangerous on some of these as well.
Yeah, this one definitely comes at you and kind of brings the kitchen sink a little bit. There's a lot of different aspects to this map that are going to be fairly difficult for a lot of people. I think you're going to see like a clear delineation between like the good hidden 1 teams and the not good hidden 1 teams with a map like that, because it does bring in so many different kinds of mapping, a lot of different difficulty aspects.
Yeah, Countryless is going to have to bring out the Krez for this one.
Yeah, that is a Krez map, true. Good call.
That is a Krez map.
That is a Krez map. Krez, Taquito, who else will do really well on that? Sigi will probably do well on that.
Who are all the aimers? To Flask, maybe?
Flask hidden 1.
So yeah, there's going to be some good scores on that map regardless. Mistia?
True. Mistia is just good at
possible. Plenty of stuff going on.
Yeah,
hidden 2 times.
That's gonna be a fun one to watch in matches. I like hidden ones like that. But yeah, hidden 2, Ukiyo-e Yokocho, mapped by Devious Panda. Good song, good
Very
mapper.
difficult.
This is the first
Tech
non-FC.
Tech HD2?
First non-FC replay.
I think it is. Yeah. So this is the Flow Aim Tech Stream hidden map. Fairly difficult side. Thank you, Sheena Noriko, for the replay. Very difficult map as well. Again, a little bit more rhythmically intensive of a song, but that's kind of the Devious Panda song choice. Very streamier map again, so you can definitely see where that Flow Aim Tech Stream description kind of comes out. I don't know what else to say about this map. Slider aim into some Flow Aim streams. Good map, good song. Some overlapping streams there as well. You get the accelerations towards the middle and the end.
Shorter. Yeah, it's very short, so it's not going to be a consistency-based thing. It's just, can you play this sort of style? Don't avoid too many slider breaks or anything like that, because I think that could be definitely a concern on a map like this.
You gotta forget those sliders that are they're not perfectly stacked on top of each other, but they are stacked, so if you're not ready to read this, I could see someone maybe leaving that section. That was a pretty difficult 1/3 part there as well. Sheena kind of just beasting it. Difficult map. I can actually, I can most definitely see why oh, that's not where I expected to miss. That's so unfortunate.
He's like misread that little burst or something. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Definitely can see why this isn't the only FC replay in here. This is a very difficult map. But consistent throughout the entire thing. Again, that slider aim stays true. You mix it in with those streams. Not super high on the BPM, 192 again, so really comfortable there. Similarly to the Nomad 2. Hidden players are going to find this one very fun. Good map.
And then we get our hidden 3, which is our Air 8 CS5 hidden for the week. Bird Sprite, Waking of Light.
Another good song. Turning the audio up for this one.
LMT Air 8 hidden. Not the first mapper I think of when I think of Air 8 hiddens, to be honest.
Yeah, I kind of agree, and to be honest, I was looking at his, I don't remember how I ended up on LMT's user page the other day, but I was looking through some of the map sets that he's done. There's actually quite a few AR8 maps on here that I was not expecting. Because he's got that one set of, it's that one heavy metal map that he did that was, an AR8 map, but it's gonna take me a while to find it because he's got so many maps in here. But
yeah, LMT just maps a lot, dude.
Yeah, there was some some really heavy metal map that he did that was completely AR8, and it was very, very good. But he's not an easy AR8 mapper for a stream mapper.
Yeah, it feels like kind of bringing in aspects of like finger control and like stack reading, so like to know how many notes there are in each one of these, whether it's a double, triple, quad, whatever. A lot of the difficulty in this one looks to be in that sort of area. And cursor control, moving back to the stacks properly after hitting the right number of circles, that sort of thing. It's easy to tap like twice on a triple in this sort of map because you'll see a couple doubles and be like, okay, no problem, and then you see a triple, it's like crap.
Yeah. Finger control trip ups, not an easy map. I can't get over how good this song is. A very underrated song.
That's really nice.
Difficult finger control throughout the entire map, though. Thank you to, what was it, Menti, doing the replay for this one. AR8 Lord. That'll do it for the hidden pool and hidden 3.
This map needs to be 4 circles longer.
Yeah, I swear to God. You know what? I agree. Extend the map.
And now it is time for a VTuber. It's a VTuber. Hard Rock 1.
VTuber HR1.
Mapped by Spartan, so you know it's going to be like an inted aim map. because Spartan
kind
aim
of the
is
style.
Spartan aim is just inted.
According to our host, this is the first HRFC on this map.
Like there's not a Hard Rock FC on the leaderboard.
Apparently not. So good job, Denk.
Now go do it on
Recently
Bancho.
ranked and not top diff. Yeah, now go do it on Bancho. But hopefully y'all like the VTuber aim maps. You got about 4 minutes of this one. Not a bad song, but if you're not a fan of VTubers, then it may be. So get used to it, because it's time for some Hard Rock aim. Pretty normal stats, CS 5.2. Not going super small on the aim map. Obviously, AR and OD10 because Hard Rock. Most Hard Rock aim maps chilling out there. Big aim section here as well. A lot of those double stacks as well.
Yeah, those double stacks are all. That sort of pattern is always like super awkward, I feel like, to play. You have just like little tricky patterns where you can trip up to in those kind of like triples and doubles and little bursts and stuff. Just easy little stuff to break on if you're not being super careful and precise.
Yeah, the little bits. Man, another banger in the pool here.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good song. Yeah.
A little bit of a faster section here though. Throw in a couple streams. This is almost 200 BPM on this one here, so those are decently fast.
It's interesting to have the 188 BPM No Mod 1 and then 206 and 196 for Hidden 1 and Hard Rock 1, so our aim maps are kind of running a nice little 20 BPM gamut regardless of what you're comfortable with. You're going to find, you know, one of these kind of more aim-based picks to your BPM liking.
Yeah, 200 BPM again, certainly not out of the question. A very standard, you know, BPM. I don't think 200 is out of the question.
No, not at all.
This is comfortable still.
And this one is another, like, the ones here are all, like, really similar. Like, you have the 3-minute 53-second No Mod 1, 357-second Hidden 1, 359-second Hard Rock 1. So, you know, definitely bringing in that consistency element to it in addition to the aim that's going to be required in all three of these maps. I think teams that have really good consistent aim but have like the ability to play kind of awkward aim are going to be really rewarded by these three picks if their opponents don't ban it out. Like anyone that can play No Mod 1, Hidden 1, Hard Rock 1, like those are all going to be good picks for people because there are some certain similarities between them.
I agree. This is another Taquito map, can't change my mind.
Taquito is now a Hard Rock player in addition to being a Hidden and a Nomad player and a Speed player.
And DT and reading and
I feel like the only thing that he's not good at is like no, he's good at raw speed. The only thing he's not good at is like, wait, what isn't he good at actually? He's good at reading, he's good at Hard Rock now apparently. He can play speed, maybe just like pure stamina streams. Like Nomad 2 I feel like is not maybe his best skill set. I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I can't really tell anymore.
I mean, he played all 6 maps for the USA, so clearly he's pretty rounded. He played every single map in the match in Hippo Cup yesterday, so yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
And yeah, nice FC from Mr. Denk, who is going to be our replayer for all 3 of these Hard Rocks, in fact.
Hard Rock Gamer.
And now we're going to go on to Hard Rock 2, Eagle, D, KOTOR's Extreme. Slightly smaller obstacles. It's just 5.9 after Hard Rock. 120 BPM, so it's kind of like an alt-tech Hard Rock map here.
The preparations have been made for Tech Hard Rock. Everyone's all ready. Not quite 6.5 yet. That'll be the Nekomata Master song. And true, I feel like the Nekomata Master songs are always the 6.5s.
Yeah, Nekomata Master 6.5 is like name a more iconic duo.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of CS5 Nekomata Master maps, so.
Petition to bring back NATO to the tech pick.
True.
Not enough.
Oh my! How did he not slider break there?
How
What?
do you not break there?
Yeah. By the way, guys, please practice the pool so you don't get slow slidered there. Holy crap! I can't believe he saved that.
I feel like we're watching a match right now. Like,
yeah. He just saved that
so
so hard.
Save.
Xark be like, no, I will not practice the pool.
Can't make him. You cannot make him.
Get slow slidered. See if I care.
More fun for us.
Yeah, this one actually decently. Am I reading the wrong BPM? It says 120 BPM. But like, no, right?
Yeah, no, that's variable BPM.
Yeah, it's a variable BPM, but I don't know what the variation is. 120, 175.
I mean,
that would be
I was gonna say, yeah, that makes sense because I feel like I was gonna say there was definitely a 1/6 section in there at least, or a 1/3 section.
Yeah, there's some tricky rhythm changes in this map for sure.
Is this the Pemuda set? Yeah, so this one is difficult tech, hard rock style.
That's how Eagle stuff is, like sick, same sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Where you just get like weird rhythm and BPM changes that you have to keep up with. All right, and then as mentioned, Nekomata Master CS 6.5 coming up. Nightbird Lost Wing, another Captain 1 map set. This time the Apathy guest difficulty.
You can never go wrong with the Captain 1 map set.
No, true.
Nekomata Master.
You just can't go wrong with that.
Name a better duo. Name a better duo. Captain 1 and
Hard Rock
Nekomata Master. I don't know. Captain Nekomata. Apparently there's a 1/6. Oh, there is 1/6 burst.
Yeah, there's 1/6
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, fantastic song. Actually goated.
Again, though, Nekomata Master just doesn't miss.
Oh, never. Shoutouts to all the mappers with goated song choice.
Who was it I was just talking about the other day that had like the same song choice, but it's like
Hobbs 2.
Hobbs 2, yeah, it was. You're right. Hobbs has the most ridiculous song choice. It's actually unreal. Yeah, so
the 1/6.
Yeah, no, the 1/6 bursts. That's Hard Rock Pool is really cool. Actually, you have like a nice,
very good balance.
Like a nice, not too standard Hard Rock 1 that's for the aim map. You have kind of like a little tech Hard Rock 2, and then your CS 6.5 has some 1/6 burst, some slider aim, a little bit of stream aim. So nice and varied. This is gonna be a very rewarding pool.
Not too invasive on the length as well, balanced out well by Hard Rock 2 and Hard Rock 3.
Yeah, it's like a 4-minute long Hard Rock 1, but then 2 minute and 1 minute and 43 second 2 and 3, so really nice as well there. Yeah, shout outs to this Hard Rock pool, actually. Really good choices there. Yeah, also Z-Glock map choices or song choices. Oh my god, Z-Glock song choice is so good. If you're into like Western, like indie stuff, oh my god.
That is it.
Yep. And now it's the DT pool, which means it is the Malteser pool. These 4 replays
the
next coming up,
show.
all going to be Malteser. Starting off with DT1, Cleone no Akari, G11K's Insane, 240 BPM, 10.2. So raising the max AR in the pool from 10.1 last week to 10.2 this week. Not gonna lie, I don't know who though G11K even is. Never heard of this mapper before.
Let's see how they do for a Hard Rock 1. Pretty standard.
You mean DT1? You mean DT1?
Yes, DT1. DTHR1.
Oh god. Air 11 pool, let's go.
Air 11 pool, let's go. Speed Cup moment. Not even, actually. Speed Cup doesn't even have Air 11. But, I don't know, not a slightly less than conventional DT1 actually, sitting at AR 10.2.
Right, apparently this is the perennial DT1 in qualifiers.
Oh, is it? I guess.
I had no idea. I didn't look at the pool in the perennial.
I didn't actually. I probably should have said something if I had noticed.
Apraxia in the background? Almost Apraxia in the background. It's not quite.
It's fine. Does the perennial technically take precedence because those pools have been done for like 6 months?
Yeah, this was in the pool
I don't know.
a long time ago here as well, so.
Oh, I guess how many? Yeah. Yeah,
this is
but again,
another nice DT1. I mean, it's kind of like the DT1 from the round of 16 pool, just a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I believe this is slightly faster, and there's a few more of the kind of tricky aim sections and bursts, but other than that, I mean, it's still a pretty standard DT1 pick.
Yeah, very slightly faster. It's a little bit shorter. This week's was only 2:21. Last week's was almost 3 minutes. BPM only increased by about 5, but the AR did increase a little bit. So I guess that kind of translates.
And if you're a Malteser, you get really good act on this as well. So.
Yes.
He just doesn't drop any hundreds in the bursts.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable in terms of BPM. I think a lot of people would struggle on the reading aspect of this because I feel like the 10.2 catches a lot of players.
I can't wait for Taquito to SS this. I'm just gonna keep talking about Taquito because I don't.
Apraxia wins.
I don't apparently know another play. Yeah, true. Apraxia. Apraxia FC this week's DT1, right? He was the only player in his team that FC'd, I think. The others broke on stupid stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's an Apraxia map. All right, good job. So yeah, very very standard DT1. A lot of players will be pretty comfortable. All the ones in this pool, very nice. DT2, however, is Yaspo. So
Yaspo.
Hope you're prepared.
What did
What's that?
I think it was the Dada quote from Corsace. He was like, "No, please don't destroy me with the streamy Yaspo hidden map," or something like that. Which is basically just Yaspo in a nutshell. These little awkward stream patterns. Kind of finger control-y, but mostly stamina, mostly stream.
Yep. 228 BPM, so it's going to require you to at least be comfortable with that. Yeah, you've got burst finger control going on. Very minimal aim requirement. This is the actual Apraxia map.
Again, not too complex. Nomad 2 is not necessarily supposed to be the most rhythmically complex map, although Yaspo kind of adds a little bit of variety here with the streams, but mostly stream intensive here. Some longer bursts, but most of them pretty comfortable. The BPM does go up quite a bit, 228 this week, similar to last week at 230. That's actually a pretty long stream right there. So they do get quite a bit longer at the ending.
Yeah, you've got, as you said, I mean, it does have, you know, kind of the stamina requirement, so those are showing up in the kind of back half of this pick.
Yeah.
I think there's plenty of players who will be fine with those, though, because it's only quote-unquote 228 BPM. Like, it's not like you're seeing, you know, 240, 250 BPM bursts of those lengths. So that kind of opens it up to a few more players than I think it otherwise would if it kind of was maxing out the speed.
Oh, yeah.
But still, you know, you start to get into the maps that really do separate people who can play skill sets from those who can't as well, more in the stamina over the course of the entire map than in any one of the individual streams.
To the ending there, and that is replay 2, double time 2.
Good job, Malteser.
Thank you, Malteser.
And then go to the highest BPM map in the DT pool, or double time 3, Super Stream Infinite Future Revised Mix. This one, mapped by Jowie Play, 270 BPM, AR 9.7 again, 2 minutes and 15 seconds, so not super long, but does increase the speed requirement there. You got some pretty quick bursts, and these are 270. I don't know, that's pretty fast.
all the speed players out there. That burst at the beginning was actually quite long in terms of a speed map here. This is a really difficult pick, actually. There is some really tough patterns if you're not comfortable with speed here. Those triples into the singles right after. If you're a single tapper, those are definitely going to give you some trouble if you're not used to the speed on this.
Yeah, it's also that old style. This is a 2011 map, so this one's been around for quite some time. So it kind of does have that older feel to it, and you can see that watching it. I think you can get some of these patterns are a little bit older style. It's not quite as noticeable, but some of the linear patterns and stuff are definitely going to work their age to a certain degree.
Yeah. Again, the bursts do look pretty complicated on this in terms of the speed, but I think if you notice in the Ki, those little triple dent sections are going to be very difficult. That pattern is certainly not easy as well, and then you go into the linears. But I think see if there's another one, so I can point out what I'm kind of talking about here. If there's no more, then I guess you'll see what I mean at the beginning of the map, but it's almost a triple into two single taps like immediately next to it that are slightly spaced. And that pattern is going to be pretty difficult for a lot.
Yeah, you've got to be comfortable with the style of mapping and the patterns that show up in it to play this one super confidently. That back and forth pattern is so 2011 it hurts. I swear to God, so many maps from back then have that exact back and forth, like increasing width, vertically descending back and forth pattern. Like holy crap, how many maps from the older era have that? Also, that little section with the finger control stuff like this in here is really hard.
Yeah, that dense aim section right there. Oh my goodness.
That's going to be tricky as well. That last couple hundred combo has some very tough spots in it that I think we'll definitely see some people breaking on. So,
yeah. Not an easy speed map this week, so be ready for that.
Yeah, definitely be comfortable with this BPM and those kind of patterns because you will need to be if you want to play them well in a match.
If
finally,
you're not ready for the DT.
Finally, banger again. Bass Trap Freaks double time.
Mirror map time.
Yeah, this is a mirror map. Another very fast one, 269 BPM. You know, I would say tech DT, but it's only like a hyper diff, so the tech elements aren't going to be, you know, super crazy like you would expect on a higher diff in a tech set. But definitely still bringing in some of those elements that you don't always see in DT pools.
Oh, time for the Ki of this map. Buzz sliders there, don't break on those. A lot of triples, a lot of really, really fast patterns in here. Those are going to be altable for most people, most likely.
Also, this one is as well AR 10.1, so it's another AR greater than 10. Two of those now in this particular DT pool. So a little bit of high AR rating. 10.1 shouldn't be too challenging, but it is noteworthy at least. Yeah, this is a lot of the quick patterns and the quick bursts and stuff, like reading those sliders and triples properly.
Yeah, the buzz sliders are really what are like getting me when I'm watching this replay right now. Those transitions are going to be so sad if we see buzz slider breaks there.
Which we probably will see at least
a
few of. I don't think there's a way to avoid it. Like, there's just no way we'll have a match playing and not see anybody break on this on buzz sliders. This is a pretty cool map to see in a DT pool, though. It's not like I was saying, you don't see a huge amount of this type of stuff in DT pools most often. So, neat to have that here.
Yeah. To the last kind of half of the map here, we're gonna get another really sped up Ki here. Buzz sliders. Here comes this is the fast Ki right here. This is where it really picks up. You can kind of see with the note density here, kind of just like doubles from that first Ki for that couple seconds there.
Yep, relatively consistent difficulty in all the KIs. There's definitely a lot of these tricky spots that you'll run into that we've discussed. So don't give up the concentration, because you're gonna need it through pretty much this entire fight.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I mean, I do think it does have something to do with the fact that with where we are watching this, it's like 30 frames per second, but I think that makes it look a little bit faster. But
yeah, I think so too.
Definitely
watching this on
not
Discord
a slow
versus
map.
watching the Twitch stream is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, complete difference. What a very fast map, regardless, and that's gonna do it for the DT pool.
Yeah, poggers. Cool DT pool.
Thank you,
Cool hard rock
Malteser.
pool. Cool DT pool. Thank you, Malteser,
Cool
for
hard
the
rock
DT pool.
Cool DT. Yes. Now for FreeMod 1, the custom mapped edit of Saigaha from
It's not a full custom. I would say it's not a full custom map, but it does have
Edited
a remapped
custom.
section. So
yeah. The ending, I believe, was edited to be more consistent, I think, with the rest of the difficulty of the map.
Yeah.
Pretty decently difficult aim map.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about, you know, kind of how each mod pool, like the map number 1 in each of these mod pools has some aim consistency required of it. And this one's going to be holding true to that, but also with some kind of slider techie aim thrown in for good measure. A little bit faster than a couple of the others. Not much, 200 BPM, so a little above DC, No Mod 1 and Hard Rock 1, but not by much.
Yeah, this is difficult for yeah, I do have to wonder, the hidden hard rock on this is actually insanely impressive.
Yeah, Bartek, man.
Big slider,
Bartek, man.
Yeah. Big slider aim.
Yeah, it's,
he is making it look easy.
Tech elements, aim elements, just pretty hard overall. This is going to be a cool one. I think with the mod rules being what they are for this tournament, it's not as bad as it might be otherwise, because like you can just run 2 comfort mod instead of like having to have a hidden hard rock, which maybe you're not as comfortable with on a map that's overall difficult, but
yeah.
You petition for future tournaments to start using force mod. All 4 players have to run a mod.
I like the
like you require like 2 hiddens, 2 hard rocks. Thoughts?
You see, I actually like the kind of like a mix between the rules that I've been using lately, where all players have to take a mod, but it can be whatever mods that they want. As long as
you can just run 4 hiddens.
Like you could run 4 hiddens or 4 hard rocks, or you know, the all hidden hard rock. I kind of like that. I don't know. I think it makes it interesting when anybody. I think it's more interesting when more people take mods. So inherently, the more mods that are available to take, the more people are willing to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
No mod allowed with score reduction. No, we're not pulling a matchmaking bot in tournaments. Although that could be fine, I guess. HR buff would be good on some if you did that. But FreeMod 1 over big slider aim map. Thank you to Captain 1 for the edit. Thank you to Bartek for the very cool replay. On to Hidden 2. FreeMod 2, not
FreeMod 2.
Glorious Crown Hidden, anyone?
Glorious Crown at Suro's Extra, 226 BPM. Kind of an interesting one. CS 3.5, AR 9.3.
Yeah, thank you to Malteser for being a streamer. A little bit less stream heavy on this difficulty of the map than others. I think Atsuro's diff certainly cuts down on those really long streams, especially compared to once you get up to Nino's and then of course 4 dimensions. But still a decent amount of stamina required for this map. Not a slow map at 226 BPM.
Yeah, this is pretty quick. You know, it's not the streams aren't nearly as long as in like a Nomad 2 or something like that, so it's not quite as challenging in that regard. But you know, with the BPM going up by 30, that obviously is going to add into the difficulty. Also, I mean, just being consistent as well. It's another one where what is it? It's only 2 minutes long, so the consistency overall isn't as high, but the difficulty is pretty consistent.
Yeah. A lot of aim required for this one again. Much less heavy on the long stream stamina and more just your consistency to go between these jumps and the faster bursts. You do have the 1/3 section here as usual.
doesn't love some nice 1/3 spaced weird patterns in their
seriously.
stream maps?
Thank you, Batsuro.
Thank you, Zai, for having it in the song, so you have to
Yeah,
support it in
really.
the map. I mean, the music uses like a 1/3 rhythm, so that's what you map.
Getting it down. Here we go into the last couple sections of the map. You get a couple longer streams here, but this is really just, can you maintain what you did at the beginning? A little bit of a spike here at the ending in terms of those triples, but is it a long stream at the ending, or is it triples? All right, it is a slightly
It's like
long.
kick sliders and then a stream, so not crazy, but
Yeah.
relatively consistent difficulty and higher BPM than some of the other picks in the non-DT pools, so gotta keep that in mind as well.
Nice accuracy Malteser.
Yep, good stuff.
Good play.
And now we will get to go on to everybody's favorite free mod mapper, Dada himself, Lunatic Tears, Attached Remix, CS5 Air 8, 176 BPM, 3-minute long. And the replay is hard rock because
Shadoos. Yeah.
That's pussy. That's pussy shit, man. The Air 8 should always be a hidden replay.
HD.
It's just so much cooler. Dada free
Well,
mod 3.
regardless, I guess we'll give it a pass because of how many times this map has been in tournaments, I guess. But for next time, we will find you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people in tournaments have probably seen this map at some point before. So, and you know, if you think this is fine, then you just run double hard rock on it and you're set. And I could definitely see teams doing that because this on CS 6.5 isn't like the worst thing.
Yeah, honestly, just go all HDHR on this.
True.
No, you can't even do that.
The leftovers method.
The leftovers method. HDHR on every map ever.
The Sriracha rice method? The Tokoi method?
It's the I don't know, the Thieves method?
Yeah, I was like, you're trying to say it. I just out with it. Come on.
I knew it was in my mind somewhere. Kind of the JTB method as well, actually.
Yeah, true. Imagine
he has
sniping.
specifically
Imagine.
Okay. I was gonna say he specifically said he can't play hard rock without hidden before.
It's like imagine sniping a 1x100 hidden with a 96% HDHR.
That's what life's all about.
The Jordan the winner method. There's some method he did that on recently. I forget what method it is, but it's like a relatively recently ranked, like Air 8. And that's just Jordan rank 196 HDHR, and it's just depressing.
96. Oh, lag train?
Is it lag train? It might be lag train.
It's lag train, yeah. Because I think I was looking at that map the other night, and I was looking for HDHR maps to play, and I went to lag train because the song is good, and it was like, oh yeah. So max 191 at 99.3, and then JTB 96.4 HDHR.
And you're like, man, come on.
Man, I think that happened to me on the Naviro, the return, like 99.7 Nomad, and then Emilia sniped me with 90.4 hidden.
Oh, dude, getting sniped by Emilia has to be the worst feeling because Zach is always so bad because of his playstyle.
The act, yeah. Tap X moment. Is Emilia the Tap X one?
Yeah.
The Tap X player, yeah. We're not dissing Tap X. We're just
dissing
simply
it. It just has
noting
bad
that
hack.
accuracy is impossible with it.
Yeah. Nobody that plays Tap X has good a hack. Oh, there's a stream. I forgot about the stream at the end of this.
Yeah, ending stream.
Oh, yeah, Haga has like the weirdest fucking playstyle ever.
Yeah, Mouse X.
Good job, Shadoos.
Thank you, Shadoos, for the full combination.
And now, last but not
we've all
least,
been waiting for.
The one miss replay. Unfortunate, but it is the tiebreaker. Testament of Wachen form. Deus Ex Machina difficulty. Mapped by Yogurt. I am going to be honest and say somehow or other I'm not familiar with this map. I'm really kind of surprised that I'm not.
Yeah. Well, slow intro to the tiebreaker here. We're gonna be easing our way into this one.
Who needs anything but their key one? Just single tap everything forever. The missile, this does really ease you on into it, huh?
Yeah, it really it starts you off a little bit slow. I mean, it is barely over 5 minutes as well, so the difficult part of this map definitely condensed.
Yeah, you get a decent chunk of the way into this map before it really brings in anything difficult at all.
I mean, we're looking on our way for like a 45-minute intro here.
Yeah, I mean, we're 450 combo in, and there's nothing to speak of as of yet. Maybe a couple triples, then you get a little aim and starts to get the flip now finally. But
some streams. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yep, the map has begun. 500 combo. Oh, it's a 50 stream. Oh god.
Oh man, hold it together, drag bit, please.
Oh man, you hate to see it.
Oh, this replay is from a 4-digit tournament grand finals. Oh, this is actually a very impressive play to do in a grand finals.
Yeah, it's pretty sick actually. Apparently it was an OMS as well, I guess.
Oh.
Didn't you play OMS?
I don't know if this was in the stage that I was in.
Oh, okay. Oh, they did this for a showcase.
Bartek's dungeon was eliminated quickly.
That tournament was interesting.
It was a good time. It was interesting.
It
was pretty good. It was
by the way.
Yeah, it was like a test iteration almost. But it was like a successful test iteration, I guess. Little kinks like team selection, captains and such. Captain selection was
little
definitely...
kinks like not having an adequate supply of top players to make good balanced teams. I feel like that was kind of a problem that OMS had.
Ryan K. Captain 1.
Ryan 1. Also, yeah, this is a Mizuki Nana track, so it's gonna be a banger.
Oh yeah, big time. Big aim and stream consistency tiebreaker this week.
I feel like, you know, it's kind of the optimal, right? Like, that's what you expect.
Yeah.
Also, at Nick, can you make the easier to tell the, like, progression bar in the top right?
Oh yeah, like hidden under
it's
the...
It's really hard to see.
Like touching the score.
It's doubly hard to see on this stream because it's like super
dark.
low quality, low FPS. But even on the stream, it's really difficult.
Like dark background with semi like 50% opacity completion bar, and it like touches the score.
For a minute, I didn't even think there was a like map progression.
Yeah. Honestly, it might be good to remove it. It might be good to just like.
I want to know how far through the map we are, man. Come on.
Do the circle. Do this circle.
Yeah, the circle. True.
I wonder if you could do that. I wonder if you could find a way to get rid of the circle and make it like a triangle for the theme. I bet it's possible.
That's a good question, actually.
I wonder
somebody
if you could
that's an
do
expert
that.
in skinning probably could figure it out.
Yeah,
or just
someone that
overlay it,
knows. If someone that knows like skin.ini and extra stuff.
Ooh, a stream. Hey guys, there's a couple streams in this.
A couple
that are kind
accelerating
of spaced.
streams. Wow,
Oh!
slider break, unlucky.
That's tragic. Well, this is a one miss, so there has to be a
This
miss
is somewhere else, I guess.
Oh,
Oh my! What? That is where the miss is? Drag bit.
Drag bit, please.
Drag bit.
Drag bit, please.
Drag
Like, he hits all the hard parts and just slider rigs and then misses there. Oh, it's a drag bit 2. Excuse me.
I know it's
people didn't do that. The world of people didn't do that shit with their usernames though. Emeru Ikuno 2.
It is Dragbit 2, but Dragbit 2 is still Dragbit.
It's still Dragbit, technically.
Isn't Dragbit 2 the, like, I mean, is the actual Dragbit the original Dragbit, and then everyone else is the extra, or is, like, one of the extra numbered Dragbits a name change, and then everyone else followed?
I'm way too tired to follow this train of logic.
There is 8 Dragbits now.
There are 8 Dragbits, okay. Alright, and that's the poll! Yay!
Yay, everyone, hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed. This is actually, I think, a really nice pool overall. Pretty balanced. A lot of different skill sets represented, as to be expected, but pretty good length and BPM balance and everything. I think players with that are good at pretty much every skill set will be well rewarded. Whether it's aim or streams or tech or whatever, like there's elements for everybody. So
Yeah.
definitely should be a good test for these teams that are gonna be playing it this coming weekend.
Fun for the whole family.
Truth.
Hope everyone enjoyed the Mappool showcase. A lot of work goes into these every week. Thank you to the replayers. Thank you to Captain for the first custom map of the tournament, or half custom map of the tournament, I guess. And we will return this upcoming weekend for some more exciting matches. We are going to start to see some teams eliminated this week as we have the double losers bracket runs going now. So best of luck to all of those teams. And I think that'll do it for us.
Yeah, I assume that this will be on the sheet and the schedule up probably sometime relatively in the near future, I hope. So stay tuned in the Discord for those announcements and stuff. But we will be back around, like Chillier said, this weekend for quarterfinals matches and all of that jazz. So it should be a good time. Some very good matchups to come. So make sure not to miss them. You want to be here. But until the coming weekend, thank you for watching. I've been T1G, he's been Chillier Pair, and we will see you next time.